Coco is the latest Pixar movie about a Mexican boy called Miguel who wants to become a musician, but his family ran a shoe business and regard music as a curse because one of his great-grandpa abandoned his family to pursue a musical career. So Miguel stole his ancestors' old guitar trying to become more like him, but accidentally landed in the land of the dead, and he has to try to find a way out. Now before I talk about the movie, I want to talk about the opening animation. Most of the time they were short but great quality, like the volcano story before Inside Out and the Paperman before Wreck-It Ralph. However, this one is possibly the worst out of all the Pixar movies. It is basically a direct-to-video sequel to Frozen. It focuses on the snowman, and it is way over long, and the jokes were very rudimental. It has a message, but it's outstated its welcome. In short, my advice is to come to the movie late and skip it. Now, being a music themed, this movie had the best soundtrack out of all the Pixar movies. The music provided energy and emotion for the whole film, and I would like to buy it someday. There are a lot of different genres of music, but most memorable ones are the throwbacks to the old 40s Mexican cowboy movies, or even some of the later spaghetti westerns. If you're a nostalgic and you're a fan of these old-fashioned movies, you would love the soundtrack. The visuals are amazing, and it is common to hear in all Pixar movies, but this one is different. I can never forget the color scheme. It felt very unique. Also, the voice cast, while relatively unknown, did a pretty good job. They provided emotion and depth to the characters, and they were part of the reason why they made this film so good. On the other hand, it's a different story. It felt cliched and even dragged. It became very predictable, and my biggest gripe is that this is one of those films where the conflict between characters can be easily avoided if the characters in the film can have rational conversations. There's a twist in the film, without giving anything away, that I didn't really like. The first half of the film was honestly kind of boring. It had way too many expositions, but not a lot of them actually explained how the world works. It's basically repeat the origin story over and over again. Some of the humor felt really flat, and I only chuckled once. And there are emotional scenes that doesn't really work on me because the film is mostly uninteresting, mostly in the first half. However, the film did pick up its pace in the second half, and the ending was very emotional and heartwarming, which kind of saved the film for me. Overall, the film was very good, but by Pixar standard, it is very average. It's better than Finding Dory and Cars 3 for me, but nowhere near as good as Inside Out or Toy Story. The theme about death and afterlife doesn't feel that special personally, because there are animated movies that have dealt with this topic before. Personally, I like Frankenweenie and Corpse Bride better. Still, it is a fun and heartwarming movie, and you should go and check it out. Thank you for viewing my channel, and if you like it, please click like and subscribe, because if you think I'm good, you're pretty good too.